All right, I'm going to take out my frustration milling the white oak log on milling up some lumber bunks. So I've got to clear this pile out of here and put a whole bunch of bunks out here in this area so I can start storing beams out here and big cants. You can see I got the rest. Well, I didn't get the rest of this log. I gave up on it. I ended up cutting one more slab out of this log. I don't think you'll see the video. I shot one, but I don't think you'll see it. Oh, did I get one more or two more? I can't remember. But yeah, I think two more slabs out of it I got. Then I flipped it over and I hit a nail on the very first, an inch into the log where there was no staining or anything. And I said, screw it. I went through the rest of the log in the firewood pile. And I've got a bunch of decent little white oak slabs. One of them sold. I'll put the rest of them on marketplace, but we got bad weather coming in. So I got to put the mill away, and it was too early in the day to do it. So didn't know what else to do. So I'm going to mill bunks out of these two crap white pines right here. I believe there are consecutive logs on a tree, so I can see the little rot spot there and a little rot spot there. I did not want to throw on a Silva Tip Turbo 7, so one of the bands that I got with this sawmill was a 10 degree. I threw the 10 degree on, and we are going to go to mowing. So hopefully this will make good video. I'm going to try just to mow through this log, whack it into a cant, something that makes sense. I don't really care. And do it kind of as fast as and as carefree as I can. I don't care if I roach this 10 degree band. It's going to end up being a 7 degree band anyway when I put it through my sharpener. But yeah, I'm going to roach through this one really quick, and at least I hope really quick, and then we're going to mill that one into bunks. And I'm just going to throw them off, clean them up later, cut them up into bunk size pieces later, and away we're going to go. So I'm not very happy right now. I think I just want to take it out on some fast milling, 12 inches, so 10 inches ish. I don't care about waste. There is some mud on the log. I don't care about that. We're just going to go to plowing through it. Do not make a comment that my mill sounds weird. It's the noise canceling on the mic. If you ever wondered how fast these things will cut, you're about to see it. These are just going to be ground bunks, so I really don't care about the quality of them, so to speak. I'm really just going to mill by eye here. Right now it's looking like an 8x8. You kind of want to keep them kind of square, maybe? Nope, I can't get there. I don't care if they're super, I don't care if the super secret squirrel perfect square. Whatever's left over that's good is good, and whatever's bad is bad. This one's just going to be 8x8, as long as I'm dropped down far enough. Since I'm cutting so fast, I'm just going to really pour the water to it. I'm going to leave it 8x8 just because of that rot thing on the end right there. This next one's probably going to be similar. If I roach right through this one, I got a little 8-foot log over there. I might grab that one too. Just throw this one up on the mill. Throw this one up on the mill and we'll roach this one down too. This is what happens when you get mad. And let's go ahead and beat this blade like I rented it. So this one, let's get these down to 4 so I don't have to worry about hitting them. Dog this thing down. We're using one dog. Some people say, oh, why do you use so many dogs? Well, it's just because I can. If you can, then why not? Just going to take one quick measurement down here, get you guys a better view. So, I'm just going to, what do I get down here? Might just lift this log. So I get 11 there. Nah, it's not close enough. I'm going to cut it at 9. There's a big rot spot down there anyway. Oh, that would have been funny. Hopefully it's just a good short video. Let's cut it at 9 on the top. This one might be a 6 by. Come on. A little bit of the dirt off it. Kind of always want to see how this 10 degrees of cut. Let's see where we are here. Let's try it at 8 and see what happens. Yeah, since it's a ground buck, I'm going to cut it at an 8x8. Yeah. Come on. Perfect. Nope. Yeah, why not? Just leave it there. Flip it over. Take it to 8. Like I said, it's just a ground bunk, so what the hell? The 8x8. Huh. Oh, I know. All right, I'm going to pause you guys 1 second. I'm going to throw a little white pine up on here. We're going to cut that. We're going to take a look at the cuts. All right, pretty new white pine. I'll take a measurement on it as I go by it here. And we're going to mow that into probably 8x8 or a 10x10. Let me get you over here. See how fast this one goes. It's how to roach a band in 15 minutes. See, it's about 13 high. Yeah, so my first cut's going to be around 12. Let's see what this side is. 12's just a teeny bit low, so my first cut's going to be at 11. Let's just go ahead and mow it. This one's only, I don't know, 6, 7 feet long, so it's short. It's going to be ground bunks again. Or some kind of bunks, pallet bunks or something. This is where, when I was talking about where you can't do this one-handed. I can't be barbaric and go through that mud. Well, I'm going to go through the mud, but I'm going to get some of it off. Wow. All right, so I'm going to go all the way over with this so the mud's on the outfeed side. And maybe I can get lucky and mill it conventional. I was going to try to do the one turn, but this way here, I got a cleaner side on the infeed of the band. It'll save the band a little bit. This thing down. Jesus. This thing down like 4. 1, 4. It's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8 by 8. Hey, look at that. Did that one one-handed. Might be able to get away with. Hey. Left a little bit of wood in that one. Problem is, it's 6 feet long. It's not really good for anything. It's good for ground bunks, though. Well, pallet runners, big lumber pallet runners. By doing what I did, I didn't have to run through that mud. I make 2 passes here. Nope. There's a jump pass. Did not need to make 2 passes. And if I was just milling 8-inch wide boards, just keep going, but I'm not. Making 8 by 8s. Got a little bit of lumber I could maybe save out of that one cant there. I mean, that one slab cut there. We'll see. It all ends up being camp wood or whatever anyway. But now I have some ground bunks. Get these off the mill. Call it a day. Try not to be so mad. So these are all going to end up going over there in this area here so that I can start whacking out cants and stacking big beams over there for the 2 timber frames that I have to do. So that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take the band off, put this thing to bed, clean it, put the cover on it, and wait for the storm to get here. You know, it's so buried. I'm not even going to deal with it. I have a white oak log over there that's kind of small, like this big around. I can mill that right now too. You talk about board feet. You do it like that. You hear these people say, "Oh, I cut 2,000 board feet in a day." Well, what are you cutting? You ain't cutting 2,000 board feet in a day. Now, I'm not talking about a hydraulic mill where there are some guys that really fly on those big hydraulic mills like LT70s. But if you're running anything less than that, you're not cutting 2,000 board feet doing one bys. I'll tell you that. You could do it doing this stuff. Do you know how many board feet I just cut? Uh, when it's only 4 or 5 cuts a log, you can put through a lot of board feet. I just did a lot of board feet in a hurry if you count it as board feet instead of cuts. So, yeah, 8x8s, they'll go over here on the ground. I'll level it out a little bit. I'll take all these logs out of here, level this all out. Might get a load of rock in here first. The problem with the rock is I have a timber frame going here, and I don't want to have to do my footings through the rock, so it kind of sucks. But I'd kind of just rather level out the ground and put the big bunks down, and then I have a place where I can start canting off these pine logs and just sticking them over there on them to dry, and go from there, just so that it'll be easier down the road and I can clean up some of these piles. Then all I have to organize my hardwoods and just blast through the pine logs so they're all ready to go. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great day. I don't know whether I'm going to post the video up from this morning roaching that band on that one cut. I doubt it. So at least you got to see that, and you got to see how that mill can hump through smaller pine. That's really what that mill is designed to do, is that right there. So appreciate the watch. Power Solutions out.